you use an Atomos device, you're going to want to check this out. This is the new AndyCine Lunchbox 3. You may remember a while back, I showed everybody this 3D printed adapter for the SSD drive on my Atomos devices. It works really well and lets you use SSDs directly without putting them in a case. Well, AndyCine's come out with their own version, and it's made out of full metal. This has some advantages, obviously, but it also has a couple drawbacks. The thing I liked about the 3D printed adapter was that you could just put it in once and you would never have to worry about it. It was stuck in there, basically permanent. You could get it out, but it would take a little bit of force. And then you could just slide your SSDs in and out. However, if you hit it hard enough, I could see this thing breaking. 3D printed filament isn't super tough, but you know what is super tough? A solid piece of metal. And that's what the new AndyCine Lunchbox 3 is made out of. This thing's definitely not going to break. You slide it into the SSD case, and then you can slide your SSDs right in there. But it doesn't lock in like the 3D printed adapter does. It's in there pretty snug because of the tension, and it does a good job. I can't imagine it would come out too easily on accident. You do have the option of screwing it directly into the SSD, but then it basically just does the same thing as Atomos' own adapters, which kind of defeats the purpose, other than looking awesome. I don't like to use these kinds of adapters because I use a dock for my SSDs, and they won't fit with this on there. So it works much better for me to have it attached to my Atomos directly. So what do you think? Which one's better? The 3D printed one or the AndyCine one? The AndyCine one was only $22, so it's a really good option. In fact, I think it's the best one that you can buy from any manufacturer. But if you want a 3D printed one, again, you can find the 3D printing file on my website. I've actually gotten a few requests to sell the adapters myself, because I do have a friend that has a 3D printer, but it's currently out of commission. I could, however, get a new one and sell them for cheap if people want that. So if anyone's interested, just let me know. Also, these are the SSDs that I recommend. Actually, wait, it's these ones, the Ultra SSDs, and they're fantastic. They'll shoot ProRes RAW, they'll shoot 60p in 5K. They're great, and they're only $50 on Amazon. If you need a link, I'll put that in my website too.